Hey, and welcome back. This is our 2023. We are into the quarter 3 doing our Phoenix Market Media Day, and I'm joined by Lane Hamm with Arizona or AZ MediQuip. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, happy to be here.
So talk to us about your business. What is it that AZ MediQuip does?
Well, we've got 8 stores.
Okay.
We've got 6 in the Phoenix area, one up in Prescott Valley, another down Oro Valley. And what we do is we sell medical equipment. And we also sell, we rent, we provide service for everything that we sell. And then we also do some home installations.
Okay.
And so as far as the products we offer, really when you think about
This is like when I need a bed, or I need a scooter, or I need anything like that we're running into for mom or dad. Like this is
absolutely, or certainly it's bathroom safety.
okay.
So grab bars, we'll install those. You think about commode or toilet lifts, shower chairs. Really, so definitely hospital beds, mobility is a big thing. And then the other thing that we do, it's a little bit different from other maybe durable medical equipment providers. We also have oxygen, so CPAPs, BiPAPs, home oxygen concentrators, portable oxygen concentrators. So if you're looking to travel and maybe going to higher elevation, you need some
head
extra
over to
oxygen.
New Mexico for the balloon festival or something like that. That's a popular kind of bucket list item.
Yep.
That would
And then if you have a short-term need, we're going to rent that for you. So you may even have some family that's coming from out of town that's got some mobility issues. And so we'll be able to help you out on either a week, but rent for a week, or certainly rent for a month.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever heard that. So, or even knew that was a thing that you could do that with. That makes you an incredible host, kind of a super host, huh?
Yeah. Or, you're coming out of maybe you had a surgery, and certainly we have folks that, the typical knee scooter and things of that nature that we'll rent as well.
So when a family is kind of preparing, what are the things that they should, what should they do to prepare for jumping on a call with AZ MediQuip?
Well, I think, certainly in this day and age, most people are going to start their journey on the website or on the internet.
Okay.
And so it's a great place for you to get familiarized with the products that we carry and the services that we offer, and even gives you an idea of the range, not only the range of products we offer, but then the range of prices that you could expect. And then certainly come in the store. I think one of the things I love about our brand, or about what we do, is the people that work in our stores. A lot of them have had family members in similar situations, and so a ton of empathy. And really, what we want to make sure you have is we get you with the right equipment for your needs. We're not going to try to sell you something that you don't need. You're going to come back and go, hey, that wasn't right. We really want to match you up with the right product for whatever the situation is.
Yeah. Is it likely that they don't all get it all at that first time? There might be a couple of different times or evolutions to how, I think you said durable medical equipment kind of comes through the path of maybe a parent project or something to that nature. Over time that might change.
Absolutely, it changes. You could come in initially, hey, mom or dad are having a hard time maybe getting out of their chair. So a lift chair, for example, might be something that you want to start with that.
Okay.
And then what you see is, a lot of seniors end up sleeping in their chair, and maybe you don't feel good about that. And so, we need something, maybe we need a bed now to help them, again, because it's easier to get in and out of, because it raises and lowers, or I can position myself differently even in my bed. And certainly, one of the biggest fall risks is, again, the bathroom. So how do I get into the bathroom, and how do I make sure I'm safe there? So if I'm having trouble getting up and out of my chair, I may need to come back. And, I'm thinking about, bathroom safety now as well.
Well, and I've gotten an opportunity to see some of this stuff today. This is not your grandma's like grab bars going into a bathroom these days. They are really, the market seems to have really stepped up what those products look like, right? What can people expect when they're thinking of, maybe that's it. Let's start with a practical application, just making a safer Alamo, right? Getting the house a little safer. And you're looking at a bathroom stuff these days. What are the typical type of stuff that a family might see when they're thinking about making a bathroom safe?
Yeah, well, bathroom safety, certainly fall risk prevention is a big deal.
Okay.
So we're talking about grab bars for sure.
Yeah.
And we making sure those are properly installed.
Yeah.
And into a stud.
So it's not just a towel rack.
No,
towel racks don't work that way, huh?
No. Yeah. Somebody's gonna, you're putting your weight on those.
Yeah.
So making sure those are properly secured.
I mean, you don't think about that until you kind of get to that. You think of, it's there, and it's kind of, maybe that would work for it, but they're going to reach for that. So even if you have a towel rack, you might even want to turn that into something that's maybe installed much more professionally.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then, the other thing is, if you have a traditional tub, well, now you're going to step over that tub. over that, you know,
Yeah.
that threshold to get to
Yeah.
that, well, that's a risk. And so certainly one of the things we provide is, you know, we'll do a cutout. And actually, if you don't want to invest in a full install of a walk-in shower, well, certainly we can modify your shower and help you step in.
Huh.
And even if you don't want to go that route, certainly there's devices or chairs where, you know, they could actually safely transfer you from this side of the threshold to that side.
Huh.
You can actually just sit down and then work your way in without having to do that dangerous step over.
Yeah, yeah, fantastic. So, what are some of the most common challenges that families, when they're trying to get started with you, or as they're coming in to look? What are the questions that you're hearing first?
Well, you know, the questions are, you know, I think it depends on first what they're looking for, what brought them in.
Yeah.
It's going to be what they really want to understand is the benefits. So, hey, you know, mom or dad are maybe you need a transport chair, for example.
Okay.
So I'm just having a hard time. I need to help my mom or dad get, you know, from point A to point B. So I need something that's going to be easy
Yeah.
to get in my trunk or get in my vehicle.
Is this something like a wheelchair, or I mean, we say transport chair? There's other things other than that?
Well, yeah, a transport chair is, you know, the occupant's not going to be wheeling themselves. So they need, there's somebody that's pushing them. And so it's a bit different.
Okay.
But, and so, you know, recently had a conversation with, you know, a daughter taking care of her dad. And hey, Lane, I need something that is easy to transport. So it's got to be lightweight.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can get in and
It's got
out.
to fit in your car. It's got to, yeah.
Yeah. And so that means it's got to be lightweight. It's got to fold up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so then it leads to some questions. Okay, great. So is this something that your dad or mom are going to be using themselves to wheel themselves around? Or is it something you're really going to be pushing them? Because and then those things lead to, well, let me show you this product or that product.
Okay.
And so we're really going to start with, you know,
the application.
What brought you in, the application, and then we're going to make sure we get into the right thing.
Okay, great. And how they're going to use that. So being prepared with when they have that idea of what the thing is, thinking about how they might use that thing, or really the easy first question, who's going to be using that thing? Is this something that mom and dad have to fold up and put away in the back of their car? Or is this something that someone who's helping them is going to be doing? That would be a good place to start.
Yeah, that's absolutely. And one of the coolest things that I'm seeing certainly in our marketplace is, you know, with that in mind, that maybe mom or dad are moving this is continuing to move toward more lightweight products.
Sure.
To make it easier, even motorized wheelchairs that are now under 30 pounds.
That's crazy.
It's coming out with, I mean, it's amazing what,
when
that's
folks pretty much the battery.
Yeah, it's the battery because the motor is really small.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. So, okay. So those are some of the first questions you get. What is there a top question you'd like a family, or you'd wish families ask when they come in, or just a level of preparedness?
I just want them to come in. Really, we're there to, actually, our mantra is medical equipment made easy.
Okay.
And so really what we're there to support the family, support the individual. So I don't know that I have a question that I want them to ask.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that they ask whatever's on their mind.
Yeah.
And we can get them the right answer.
So how do people find you? Where would you like to see them begin their journey?
Well, again, most people are going to start online. So
Okay.
you're going to look at azmediquip.com,
Great.
Our website. You're going to start there. Or a lot of people when you're shopping, they go, mobile, you know, might be a mobility scooter near me, or mobility scooter store near me. So you're going to do a Google search.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're going to find us that way. And, you know, fortunately, you're going to find our 6 locations here in the Valley.
All across Valley.
Or
Any other states or any other areas, or?
No, right now we're just in Arizona.
You're in Arizona. Okay. For those Arizona families. Okay.
That's right.
Well, Lane Hamm, AZ MediQuip. Loved having you explain your business and walk that down to us. I learned a lot today, so I appreciate it. Thank you. It was great to have you here. Yeah, it was great to have you. Thanks so much.
Sure thing.
And we'll be back just after this for our 2023 Q3 Phoenix Media Day right after this.